Hail Caesar is the newest Coen brothers film, and it stars George Clooney, Josh Brolin, Scarlett Johansson, and many others. The Coen brothers are known for their unique style of filmmaking, and for me, they are one of the few directors today that I will go to their film based on their name alone. So yeah, I was pretty excited for this film, and it was actually one of my most anticipated films of this year. The film is about Eddie Manock, played by Brolin, who is a fixer and does just that, fixes problems with different film productions and keeps scandals away from the press, by whatever means possible. When the lead Bear Whitlock, played by Clooney, of the upcoming epic Hail Caesar gets kidnapped, it's up to Manock to get Whitlock back safely. If you've ever seen a Coen brothers film, you know just how crazy the plot can get. So yeah, that's the plot in a nutshell, but a lot more does happen. Josh Brolin was great. His character was pretty relatable, and he was really good at conveying what a job like that can do to a person. And as a big film fan, I found it really interesting just watching him doing his job. And it's also really fascinating that some of the issues in 50s Hollywood still exist today. I loved Alden Ehrenreich as Hobie Doyle, who was once a famous Western actor, but when his agent wants him to change his image, he begins doing more dramas. We soon see that he is not the greatest of actors, nor the sharpest tool in the shed, and this leads to probably the funniest scene in the entire film. And honestly, had they focused more on his character, I think I would have enjoyed the film more. And this film is pretty funny, and while not everything hit for me, when it did, it was classic Coen brothers. The cinematography by Roger Deakins was fantastic, as always. The entire film looked wonderful, and there were some truly beautiful shots. Finally, this film is basically a love letter to the golden age of Hollywood films, and it did a superb job at paying homage to everything from film noir to musicals to westerns. There is even an old James Bond villain reference that I found really funny. But I preferred the smaller callbacks that you had to work for to catch on to, in lieu of entire scenes dedicated to this. Which leads me to my biggest negative. Too much time was spent paying homage to 50s filmmaking, and though it was cool to watch, the story suffered because of it. Again, if you have ever seen a Coen brothers film, you know just how intricate their plot is and how well crafted their script is. And in Hail Caesar, both of these things fall short. The plot is pretty weak, and it especially falls apart in the second half of the film. And I also found some of the subplots uninteresting, and with Manock's basically being the sole tie between them, the film felt scattered at times. Had they tied the homages better to the plot, or had smaller Easter egg-like references, it would have strengthened the film. Again, they had entire scenes solely as tributes to 50s filmmaking, and while they were fun to watch, they went on too long, and because only the beginning or the end of those scenes had relevance to the plot, they felt pretty pointless. And without ruining it, I found the ending unsatisfying, convenient, and rushed. And that's not to say abrupt endings are a bad thing, but when I watched it, it was like, oh, they're beginning to wrap it. Okay, it's done? Alright then. Finally, I found the whole running joke with Tilda Swinton funny the first time, but after that it just got repetitive and unnecessary. Overall, I did enjoy Hail Caesar. It may not be the Coen brothers' best work, but it's still a fun, lighthearted comedy, and I do recommend you check it out. I am going to give Hail Caesar a B. If you have seen the film, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please click here to see more.